Hi, I'm Sue from Tangle Glory, and today we're going to do a tangle harmony with Crescent Moon, Hollibaugh, Static, and Tortuca, all on one relaxing tile. So let's get started, shall we? Right. So I'm going to so we will need a tile or a piece of paper. A 9 by 9 centimetre is what I'm using. A Micron pen or a felt tip pen, a graphite pencil or a 2B pencil, and a tortillon or blending stump. All right, let's go. Crescent moon, and we're not going to put any string or anything on it. We're just going to have fun. And so let's begin. Crescent moon. So crescent moon here, so that you can see it, is a half moon shape. And we're going to draw a few half moon shapes along our page. And then we're going to colour those half moon shapes in with our pen. Remembering to take our time. And the colouring in part is just as much fun as the drawing part. When I first started doing this, about six or 7 years ago, I found the colouring in part I used to do quite quickly. Whereas now I just take my time and breathe through it. The left hand side, I'll try not to put my pen in your way. We're just going to do 3 up like that, and then we're going to pull those in. Remembering not to hold your pen too tight. Sway a bit. Just going to make some ladybug shapes, they can be called as well. And we're just going to come down in a diagonal fashion. Maybe 3 or 4. Whatever you can fit on the time or page. And we're going to put these in. Then once we've coloured in all our half moons of ladybug shapes, we're going to go back to the original one we did, and we're going to aura, or we're going to mimic the line around it. So just gently go around all of them and mimic the line or aura them. I'm just going to turn the time. So I hope I don't make you too giddy while I do that. Just gently aura each one. And once you've auraed it once, we're going to go back again and aura it another time. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And if your lines are wibbly wobbly, it doesn't really matter. It will turn out beautiful. Now you see how how the lines are coming here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pen and touch that line and then bring my pen over to here and go and come down. And I'm going to do that for whenever one touches. So for instance, with this one here, I'm going to do the same. And we're doing another one. And for the next lot of auras, I'm just going to let you watch me for the first one or the first couple, and then you can join me. So we're just gently going around, pouring away. We don't close it off, we just continue in one line. So we've got something like that in the end. And I'm going to turn my tool around again, and we're going to say it as we go. So we're going to tap our pen, and we're going to pick up our pencil and our tortillon. And where we've got our cocoon strips, as I like to call them, so we've got a cocoon shape here, going to put a little bit of graphite, and a cocoon shape here, and a cocoon shape here, and a cocoon shape here, and here, and here, and here, and one here, and one here, and one here. And then with our tortillon, we're just gently going to massage those in. Really emphasis those cocoon shapes. If there's not enough graphite, you can always put a little bit more down. Always add, but not take away. And then in the middle, I like to just put a little bit of graphite in the middle. Massage that in. And there we have our crescent moon with our cocoon highlighted. If you want, you can make it a little bit darker. To you. You don't have to. You like the effect that it is already. Alright, and that's our crescent moon. Now the next one I thought I'd show you, or we'd combine together with it, is Hollibaugh. And Hollibaugh is drawing behind. So we're going to do the Hollibaugh, I thought maybe above it. So we're going to do 2 parallel lines. Then maybe a bit further down we'll do another 2 parallel lines. And then we'll turn our tile. And then we're going to do 2 parallel lines again. Pick up our pen, come across those 2 parallel lines, and come across. And again, across. And here, 2 parallel lines, come across, and across. And we're just going to fill that section with Hollibaugh. So whichever way you'd like to do it, go horizontally, always making sure we pick up our pen when we reach the other side. Down here. And one across here. Always picking up your pen when you get to the other lines. I'll not do one right to the side. Just getting up. And there we have it. That's your Hollibaugh. Now for Hollibaugh, there's a couple of ways you can shade it. We'll just show you one this time round, and next time I'll show you another way. So this way I'm going to shade it. We're going to go straight down on each side of the vertical lines that we first drew. The second one that we first drew as well. Pencil. And then we're going to take our tortillion. Just get it clearer for you. That's better. And then we're just going to, with circular motions, very gently go down. And after a stressful day or a stressful week, this is the most quiet way to just take some time for yourself and just relax. Doesn't have to be long. I'm going to do probably one more where I'm going to shade. Just put this one, of course, here. Now, tortillion, we just massage gently into the paper. And then some Hollibaugh. I think next we might do Tortuca. What do you think? So Tortuca is a grid pattern, and Tortuca we have our grid, broken grid, and then with Tortuca we do like a little printemps inside. So printemps, if you remember, is a spring. We just gently go round and round, round. Just going to here, down a bit, so it's a bit closer, a little closer, a little bit better. And then if you want to make it a little, give it a little bit of depth, you can put a little bit of rounding on the sides. And we're going to fill up these squares with our spring. And you can go the other way as well if you like. Side. I haven't done it for a little while. It's nice to just spend time going round and round in circles sometimes. Again, just taking your time, you're going to breathe, filling that gap again. A little bit of rounding. Maybe I'll go the other way this time. Tortuca, I find, is one of those calming patterns. Not sure what it is about it that's calming, but I just find it very calming and settling. Breathe. Breathe. I'm not sure how many rows you guys did. Just going to do little half one. Another little half one. And the same here. You will rub back in and give it some more love if you like. And then what we're going to do is we're going to shade that one. And the way I shade Tortuca is on the grid patterns that we drew. So on the vertical lines, just with a little bit of graphite going down. And then on the horizontal lines, you have graphite going across. And then you take your tortillion and you just very gently massage those in a circular motion. Remembering to breathe. See if I put some graphite on the last sector. Then on the horizontal. Again, you just, in circular motions, gently massage the graphite into the paper. The last one we're going to do today is static. And static is a big zit. Just going to turn it a little bit this way, and I'm going to do the top of the zigzag. I'm just going to order the lines. The oraing again is mimicking the lines above. Just gently oraing the lines. I'm going to turn my file the way around, and I'm going to do it the other way. And I'm going to order my lines this way. If you wanted to, you could turn it just a fraction. Give it slightly different angle. Here we have static. And to shade static, where the lines or where the lines go in a downward way, we're just going to put some graphite down, hits if you like, for the valleys, and then the peaks we're going to put some graphite. And then we're gradually going to massage those in with our tortillion. I love the effect that static gives when it's shaded, because it gives that sort of rumpled effect of a page being folded. So our end tile is this. So we've done Crescent Moon, Tortuca, static, and thank you for tangling with me. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.